actually was getting ready to speak about, before this news came in, Wack 100 saying Boosie got to bring that paperwork out to prove that he ain't get, you know what I'm saying? Get a deal for it. But Wack has some other shit he got out here right now, man. Wack, first, man, let's get into J Prince, man, Junior and Senior, bro. He want the family.
He want the whole slow talking family.
He said Senior and Junior, come here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants smoke with them, bro. Like, he's not letting down from the whole, you know, J Prince, man, you know, not being a figure out west how he is, you know, down south, man. And with J Prince, man, you know, Junior, I don't know, man. He's just like, he don't like him.
Nah, he don't like none of them.
He insinuated, man, on Clubhouse the other day that J Prince Jr. got robbed like 5 times in L.A. And he was saying, like, yo, that's the reason that J Prince Sr., you know, don't get involved in it. He's like, he basically said, I verbatim, he's like, yo, he ain't gonna say nothing about this Kendrick beef.
Nah, you right, though. He haven't said not a one word about it.
He's like, everything with Drake, you know, he steps in, he's like, you're not gonna say nothing about this one.
He ain't said one word, bro. I noticed that too. Like, he did not. And like I say, them, bro, like, you gotta tell you, LA is about politics, bro. That's why, you know, like, niggas don't like to check in, but you better know somebody, you better know some damn body down there before you, even us. You know, our producer, Mark, shout out Mark, bro. West Coast. I mean, he from Michigan, you know, he from the city, but he been in the West Coast for 10, 15 years, so you gotta know somebody that can tap you in with people and the right people.
Yeah, and checking in ain't necessarily like, I would never, I said this, me, I'm never gonna check in with you on some, yeah, man, I gotta call you to do this and that. I'm checking in with you, man, just because, like, yo, you my people's out here, so I feel like I feel disrespect. It's like me going to Detroit and my Aunt Janice and my cousins and stuff is there, and I'm there for the whole day. But I don't stop and see my cousins, my cousin June. I don't see most of my family and shit.
And then another
cousin
thing
Netta,
is,
Nicole. I don't see none of my family.
And another thing is when you and then, like I said, I never, you know, check in, but like I said, when you go to places like Cali where you're not from, you need to know someone that know what's what.
Oh yeah, Cali a different ball game though.
That's a different. We talking about Detroit. We talking about Cali. Because when you go out there, bro, you got to know what's what. You can't just, you might not need to be around this nigga. He might be too hot. You might not need to be.
Hey, you made a point on that, bro, man, because I done been around. I've never been to LA, but I've been to, you know, Oakland. I got family in Oakland and stuff. And I've been to Atlanta. I've been, you know, down south, all through there, you know, East Coast, whatever. But LA really is one of those spots that you gotta know somebody, man, to tell you where you at. It ain't like being like, okay, I'm in Chicago. Like, Chicago can be that way too.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chicago kind of like that too.
It might be worse. I ain't gonna lie, man.
You gotta know where you at. You can't just be.
Yeah, Chicago might be worse. Them niggas are shooting all day long. But in LA though, you really can be just put out of pocket because you not knowing. You don't know what color you supposed to be wearing. That hat that you got on right there. That may be
That may be a gang for this gang or this side, and just little stuff like that to get you killed out there.
You just being black.
Yeah.
Being black, they got a whole brown versus, you know, black thing out there.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't know. And in Texas, it's a little bit, you know, Texas, now they call it South, it's a little bit more slower.
Yeah, it's a little more southern hospitality, but LA is just not a place. I don't care if you're going down to Malibu. It is not a place you go and you don't know what's going on. Nowhere in the world is you going to LA and don't know no nigga and think you finna get around and get some money.
Yeah, I don't even play with LA on that type of time.
Fuck around, be on Fig.
Get in. Working.
Be on the scroll.
Nigga done put a nigga to work.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Females for y'all too. Don't mess around, be down there on Fig. Get off the Fig, man. But don't be on that block. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, but J Prince and them, man, the beef, like I said, this beef has been going on. Like, I would, like, give, like, the true, you know, fashion of where the beef came from, but this beef done been going on so long, from the Game to Drake to the Reggie Wright stuff with the whole Larry Hoover, documentary. His son, like I said, he just got thrown into it just by, you know, really just, you know, talking a lot, man, I would say.
Man, and it's crazy, bro, because it's like, we still ain't heard J Prince say nothing. And I don't think, I mean, if you're not going to pop at Wack, I don't think he really should say nothing. There's nothing to say.
You're not winning a verbal battle with Wack.
You're not winning that with
or
Wack.
Charleston White.
But then he got Charleston on him too.
I was like, well, you ain't been the one with 3 people in life, man. You ain't been the one with Charleston White, Wack 100, and Tia Kemp. You not winning that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this too, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, bro, man. I got a lot of respect for Jay Prince, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hip hop, baby, man. I grew up on this shit. My uncle Wiz, all this shit. But I feel like, man, the more that Jay Prince has talked, bro, it kind of like you lose your mystique.
Yeah, he lost the aura.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to, like, to me, the most dangerous nigga in the room has always been the quietest nigga in the room.
That nigga thinking 10 steps ahead of what you thinking about.
Yeah, bro. Like, I can get on this podcast and shit like that and talk like that, but in my former life, or I ain't gonna say my former life like that, but I'm saying, like, I used to be the nigga that's always kind of like, hey, yo, I'm my eyes is on my head is on the swivel. I know this person, like,
and that's crazy.
If bro fighting over here, I'm on this side over here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to see who trying to stump him out, so I can get the home run hit on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Charleston White said something that I thought about the other day, cause like you, and I'm gonna tie that in with you saying that when he started speaking, he started losing that mystique about him. And that nigga Charleston White, he was just like, man, when I go in with these niggas, man, I don't go back and be listening to what they said, nigga. He like, I be trying to tune in to them. I'm watching and trying to find out shit about the nigga that's talking about me. So what you saying about him, he ain't listening. You know what I'm saying?
He trying to find out personal stuff about him.
Find out personal shit about you.
Stuff to hurt you and break you down.
Break you down, and you sitting here emotional crying. So with Jay Prince, it's just kind of like, I think his son just in there because niggas is going at his dad, which I'm not mad at him, but there's a lot of exposing coming out due to you talking, bro.
Man, like this, I'm just gonna be quiet, man. I'm not gonna, like I said, the less you talk, you know what I'm saying, the more mystique you have out there. Like,
but Wack, stay out of Houston too, Wack, though, cause I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no,
the niggas got pulled.
In the South,
they got pulled.
No, I'm saying it ain't just Houston.
And I see Epidemic. I'm gonna say this because I know we almost run into that town. Axe said something that was so true. He was like, the niggas got pulled. Think about it, man. They took Jay Prince Jr. to jail and he got caught with a gun. But the thing about it is, they didn't find a gun till the nigga got to jail. And you know what that meant?
He didn't even get searched.
No, they say when the nigga pulled him over, the cop pulled him over, he was trying to search. He like, dawg, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You know who I am? Don't touch me. That nigga didn't touch him. He took him all the way to jail with a scrap on him in the police car, dawg.
That's wild.
That's some shit to think about, nigga. You got all the way to jail and they ain't with the gun till you got into the processing.
And we gotta use that for a clip right there.
What?
That's wild. That's new information. Didn't know that.
That nigga higher power, nigga.
I'm watching that tonight right now, man.
Nigga, don't search me, cuz.
Yeah, that's a wild one right there. I ain't never seen no shit like that, man. That's a different type of power, man. But definitely, man, shout out to, Wack, man. Shout out to Jay Prince Jr. And Senior, man. Definitely shout out to them, man, out in H-Town, man. Come to, like I said, we just speaking as early, man. Let's try to come to some, resolution, man. I don't like seeing all the beef back and forth, man. So, too much money, bro.
We must pay homage to him.